Hi girls. I am 13 weeks today, which means I am in my second trimester. Mm, mm. So excited about that. Couldn't tell you how much more excited I am than I am right now because everything is going perfectly right now. Knock on wood. I feel amazing. Um, I'm just really happy that I've made it this far, especially that I'm in the teens now, so that's pretty cool. So, symptoms. This week, all I've That's it. So I have to keep moving and stuff like that, work out, but I think that will be just something that I'll have to deal with. Measurements for the week. I haven't really changed too much. My waist and my waist is at 39, 38, so it's still everything's still pretty much the same. I don't. One thing I've noticed is that I can't. Um, my stomach doesn't go down. So you know, like when at night, like during the day you get bloated and then you go to sleep, wake up. Usually your stomach's flat or flatter. My stomach doesn't do that. So I will do the belly shot now. So there's the belly. Um, Nothing like I can't. This is how it is when I wake up in the morning now. So especially with like, I don't know, you can see like where my ribs or my abs used to be. It's definitely more rounded in here. So it's really exciting now that I can't, suck it in or anything like that. And this is just what it's going to look like. I'm super excited. Here's from the front. These are way too tight for me. Um, and then from that side. So not much has changed except it's just now it's sticking out. So baby, baby's doing great. My NT scan, if you watched my last video, went amazing. The results were fantastic, and I'm really, really happy at the baby's progress. Baby's measuring at almost 2.5 inches. Um, that's pretty long, um, considering since when it started. That means my little Bubba is this big. How cool is that? Like, I don't know. I just think it's like thinking of that it used to be the size of a poppy seed and it's that big. It blows my mind. And if you watch my last video, I got all emotional over it, but it's awesome. This process of making a baby is just so cool. So I will show you guys pictures again if you didn't see it in my last video, or if you happen to miss it. I'll first show you a profile shot of the baby sucking the thumb. So cute. In this shot, I actually was able to see the baby sucking his thumb. Like I could see a tongue or the finger moving up and down, which was awesome. I don't want my kid to be a thumb sucker, but I love it when babies use pacifiers. I don't know what it is. I think it's the cutest thing ever when they suck on the soother. But anyways, yeah, so that went great. And of course, I can tell you the gender. I did in my last video, and I will this weekend on my Facebook page. But I mean, if you follow me on here, you already know what it is. But if you don't, here is the wonderful money shot of my very well-developed little boy. The tech actually said boys usually aren't this developed this early. Um, so when I told my sister laughed and said she had a little boy. She's like, oh my God, he was the same way, but we didn't find out till later. And even then, the tech was like, holy crap. Like, she must have found out the regular time, like between 16 and 20 weeks. And she said that the tech was like blown away at how big it was. So, um, awesome, really awesome that I was able to find out that early. And this is another shot. Um, Definitely something between there. And the girl said, you have 10% chance of you having a girl. So, we actually got some baby buys. So the first thing, my husband wanted to buy the first boy thing. I did buy something in the very beginning that was like gender neutral, but now that I look at it, it's not gender neutral, but that's fine. So my husband works at Pixar, and they have a little cute little gift shop, and they sell clothing, and all their clothing is at least 50% soybean fiber, which is awesome. This stuff feels so soft, but this is the baby's first boy outfit. Um, it says Pixar in it. And there's a little bee. I love this little tie thing. I don't know. It's like, it doesn't do anything. It's just like a decoration, but it's so cute. Um, so that's 0 to 3 months, and definitely get used out of that. And then this little hat, again, it's this picture. This is like a green color. It's kind of like a yellowy green, but it's really cute. I love these little hats, like with the little things on the top. I think they're freaking adorable. So if the baby doesn't get a cuter hat, I'm definitely going to be putting the baby in that when it comes home. Um, and I got this when I found out I was pregnant. I couldn't really find any cute things that were gender neutral, so I ended up getting this because I do have dogs. So I got this little cute thing. This is a newborn, but I think this is pretty wide to be a newborn, so hopefully it'll fit him at some point. Um, so yeah, those are the baby buys for right now. We did actually end up buying 100 pack of Pampers diapers and like a 216 pack of wipes. And the reason why I'm doing this early is because we don't have a lot. We only have one income, and I know I'm gonna have a baby shower and all that great stuff, but I would like to be more prepared. So at least once a month, me and my husband, or every couple months, me and my husband are gonna get diapers, and we're gonna get these big boxes because for a 100 pack of newborn diapers, they're only $25, so it's not super expensive, but it will add up after a while. So we, I decided to buy those, and I at least want to have maybe like 4 boxes in my closet. Um, and have different sizes, of course. I'm not going to get all newborn because I don't know how long, you know, how fast this baby's going to grow. So, or even if the baby's going to come out at a certain size, and I don't know. But I'm glad to do that because that'll just help with the expense, obviously. After that, okay, so found out my uterus is tilted. Whoopity do. Great, right? So no big deal from the tech. She said this is probably why you had a hard time finding the heartbeat and the just the baby with an external ultrasound. And but she says as your pregnancy progresses, your uterus moves into the correct spot, so don't worry about it. And I think that I felt some movement, like in terms of that happening this past weekend, even though I had my appointment on Tuesday. I think that I felt something move, and I think that's why I'm able to hear the heartbeat now. Not all the time, but I guess when the baby's more active, I'm able to hear him, and I can hear him kick. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but I definitely can hear him kick, and I think it is the coolest thing ever. Um, Another thing, I had an awesome dream about the baby. In all my dreams that I've had of the baby, I've seen nothing but the body. I never saw the face, and it never was a specific gender. So now in my dream, I had a dream that I gave birth to him now, but he was a full-grown baby, and it was really weird. But I saw his face, like, and the baby looked like my father and my husband, like straight down the middle. Like it didn't look like a certain, and exactly like my dad, or exactly like it looked like my dad from the like half of the nose up, and then my husband from like this part down. My husband has a pretty wide nose down here, and that was like my husband completely in the lips and everything. So my husband has pretty big lips. So super excited about that. Like I bawled my eyes out when I woke up. I thought this is like um, this is like my baby. Like even if this isn't what the baby's gonna look like, how cool was that I was able to have a dream of that? And I think it's maybe because I know the gender now, so maybe I'm just like subconsciously thinking of what it's gonna look like. Uh, but I'm really, really happy that I was able to have a dream like that. That was positive and exciting, and yeah. So, what else? I'm gonna finish and start my registry this weekend, and the reason why I'm doing it this early is because I have a baby shower when I'm 20 weeks. And the reason for having it so early is because I'm going back to Canada to visit my family, and that is the only time that we can do it. I can't, obviously, I don't want to fly my last trimester, and we just thought it would probably be easier to do it then. And next month, the invitations will most likely go out, so I won't be able to um, do it in the month of May, on top of the fact that we have tons of people coming. figured it's a better time to do it now, get it out of the way, everything, especially because we know what the baby is, and we'll be able to, pick accordingly. So that's really exciting. I'm so excited to do that. Um, this is kind of off topic, but if you've seen this foil that's behind me, this is in preparation for having this child. And the reason is because I have two dogs that you can see right there. They're laying on their bed now, and that's because I will not let them up on the couch anymore. And this lovely stuff is what helps me. You can put it all over your couch. I have a weird type of couch that turns into a bed. But you can put it all over your whole couch, and you can, they won't go on. Dogs will not go on foils no matter what. You can put this on your bed, whatever you want. So I don't want them going on the couch. They don't really have access to our bedrooms unless we let them. So I thought this was a perfect way to start getting them used to not going on the couch. My dogs are lap dogs. All they want to do is lay on my lap, which is perfectly fine if I didn't have the baby coming. But when the baby comes, I want to be able to, sit on the couch, have the baby with me, and don't have to worry about two dogs that are about 20 pounds each jumping on me and the baby. So if you have dogs, even if you don't even have children and you don't want your dogs going on the couch and having issues, this most likely will work. I've already had a couple of people tell me that it's worked for them. So that's probably pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else. I'm just really happy. I am so happy that baby's doing well. Um, now that I know what the gender is, and I am really happy that it's a boy. I mean, I think as women, we all kind of have a fantasy of having a little girl, especially if you're girly and you want to do their hair and dress them up all cute and stuff. But I think I definitely do want a girl at one point. My husband only wants two kids, but hopefully the next one will be a girl. I wanted to have a boy first, especially because you have that whole big brother thing. And talking to certain people, one thing that my sister said that I thought that really struck a heartstring on me was, your son will love you. You are the first woman that your son will love. Just like a little girl with her father. That's your first. You are the first man that your daughter will love. And I thought that was awesome. Like, it's totally true. And I mean, some kids aren't, mama's boys or daddy's little girl or anything like that. Sometimes it's totally reversed. But it is true. And my sister says, you're pretty much like Mama Bear, and this is your little baby bear, and he is totally dependent on you, and every child is dependent on you. But she said in terms of like her experience having a boy, that it's just the best experience ever. And she was like, I would love to have a girl next, but even if we have a boy, that'll be nice because then we'll have two boys. So I am happy. I am ecstatic, and um, I can't wait. I'm excited for my husband that he's gonna have a little boy, and it most likely will look just like him. So this video is getting very long. I will talk to you ladies next week. Hope you all guys have an awesome weekend. It is going to be beautiful here, so I can't wait to enjoy this weather. So we will talk soon. Bye.